Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
All right, welcome to the KVJ ATS Podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show Podcast.
Here we go. This is it. Then we got a nice little break going to be coming up for Thanksgiving week. I know the kids are going to be out as well. So it is going to be an interesting week. And it seems like everybody around here, Denny's was telling me, is trying desperately to make sure they get out of all obligations next week.
I have your gift in my truck. I got you a travel gift.
Oh, you did?
I got you a big old jug of Tito's vodka.
Oh, you did?
Brand new, not open.
Where's your truck?
Downstairs.
Oh, go get it.
You want me to run down?
Yeah, go get it.
I can be back. Okay, all right.
Let's time him.
All right, hold on, because I've had a drink or two.
Okay. What's
can I
impressive? 4 minutes is impressive, right?
Yeah.
4 minutes is impressive.
Okay. Do you think he does 4 minutes, Virginia?
I mean, I would hope he can do 4 minutes.
Let me get a little liquid courage here.
Courage.
I bet liquid enjoyment.
Like, where did you park this thing? In a crocodile pit?
No, it's right downstairs. I think I could be back here in 120 seconds.
No way.
How many minutes
There's
is that?
no way.
How many minutes is that?
120 seconds?
Is that 3? Yeah. No.
It's 2 minutes.
You are very smart. Okay, all right, here we go. No,
It's
you're
going to be
right.
great for everybody else in the building that sees whatever the fuck this is he's wearing, just sprinting by him.
I mean, just smelling like a brewery.
I mean, you better run.
What madness.
It's fucking insane.
Where's your keys?
In my hand.
Okay.
As he goes running through the lobby.
Oh, my only thing is, do I go barefoot?
You stop for no man, woman, or child.
Yes.
You just plow.
I got a vodka emergency.
I can be back here in 3 minutes.
You know you're going to run into
Every
the
boss
building
we've ever had.
owner, our general manager, but only
Yeah.
when you have the vodka. You will get out of here free and clear. You won't run into a single person. Coming back in with the large gallon of vodka, you will run into every boss.
I smell like 1998 spring break. I mean, I just been fucking partying for 2 days, and I kind of have. I'm losing my mind.
All right, a little less talk and a lot more action.
All right, don't hurt me. All right.
Are you running or what?
3 minutes, I say 4 has got to be. That's what I think is the over-under. If I were Vegas, I'd say 4 minutes. That's where I would start the bets. Do you think, Virginia, or 3.5?
4 is easy. I could do 4.
Okay.
Bullshit.
You're
We're
a-
on 5 stories of hardcore.
Yeah, you got the
business.
elevator and all that.
You're a champion if you do it in 3.
3 plus. 3
Or
plus.
under.
I'd say 3:30. Let's go 3:30.
3 or under.
So the people know it's a 5-story building.
3:30. Do you think, are you going over or under? Does Jaybird make it back in less than 3:30? That's thumbs up. If you think not, it's thumbs down. What do you think? Jaybird downstairs, you're going he makes it back in 3:30? You're going he does not. Okay, Denny's, does he make it? Does he not? Denny's is going no.
Fuck you, Dennis.
I stand with Denny's.
Fair
Does
weather
he make it,
fuck.
Virginia?
No, he'll try, but something will happen.
All right.
He'll be like, guys, you don't believe what happened.
All the odds are stacking up. I'm going to say you make it 3:30.
There will be some dramatic
Yeah.
thing that happens.
Yeah.
Chug, chug, chug,
Yeah.
chug, chug,
Okay.
chug, chug,
Yeah.
chug, 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 chug.
right, here we go.
chug. Okay, now you're ready.
Oh, you made it. Wow. Starting off strong.
I feel pretty good. That was left-handed,
Are you
too.
barefoot?
I think I should be barefoot.
Yeah, I think
Let's
so.
get
Yeah, yeah.
I think so,
sanity
too,
going.
Yeah, you look almost normal with shoes on.
And we don't want that.
It's not good enough.
We don't want that look for the show.
And I'm pretty deep in the parking lot, I think.
Are you okay?
Are you sure?
No, I don't know where I parked today.
Okay.
So you're driving me home.
We've got.
I can't. I got to go to Magnolia's school. She's sick.
Well, guess what? I'm going to Magnolia School. Yeah.
Yeah, barefoot. Hell yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go.
So you just got the timer ready to go. On your mark, get set, and go.
Go.
All right.
All right.
3 minutes and 30 seconds. Can Jaybird make it downstairs to get the vodka, a jug.
To get the vodka. I mean, just say that.
Yeah, to get the vodka.
What the hell?
And by the way, we took about 8 minutes talking about him getting the vodka. So there you go. I do have a quick update here. Remember the person that had emailed us about, hey, yeah, I put that post up about what topic would ruin Thanksgiving, and I talked about, like my sister-in-law's dogs, and she saw it, and now it actually has ruined Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Because we're now not invited or something like that.
That was really tough to hear.
Mm-hmm.
We feel bad.
Yes. She did say, well, thank you to the person who suggested I go into the settings to change on Facebook. I found a feature in settings that you can still be Facebook friends with somebody so they don't get butt hurt if you unfriend them and cause an even bigger rift. Effing Facebook. Ugh. So I figured I would share. If you go to privacy settings and you go into activity settings, there's an option who can see your future posts. You can select friends except. So now on Facebook, I currently show I'm still friends with my husband's family, but now they can't see anything I post.
I love it.
Yeah. And she said, side note, I'm still waiting to have the conversation with my husband about me and the dogs not going to her house for Thanksgiving. He's been on shift for 48 hours, so they haven't even talked about it yet.
Oh, bless your heart.
Ooh, so that's coming.
You need some coquito.
Mm-hmm. Probably not going. Oh, well, I'll be standing my ground. Be quite happy to sit at home eating a pizza with my dogs and my terrorist cat. So there you go.
People are texting me wagers that he drops the vodka.
Oh, side bets.
It's a
yeah.
glass
That always happens in sporting events. I
Tito's.
forgot about all the side action.
Yeah.
Majority of people are given, I'd say it's 4 thumbs up and 2 down. So majority of people are saying he's going to make it. He's right at about the 2-minute mark. He's got 90 seconds left. Or as Jaber would say, 5 minutes.
Oh, my God. He's back.
2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Yes.
2 minutes and 5 seconds. Holy.
Wow.
Wow.
2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Oh, my gosh.
I told you to do it.
How many people did you knock over?
I told you to do it. That's amazing.
First motherfucker I run into is a pregnant Chelsea from IRK. Oh, my gosh. And I almost Goldberg speared her into next week. And then I had to act like everything was cool. I got to slow down my body.
We'd had a meeting about that one. Yeah, you plot a pregnant chick trying to get your jug of vodka while wearing a...
That's the worst person you can run into.
What are your headphones?
What's going on over here? Denny's technical difficulties.
How did you get your headphones stuck on your wires?
Can we focus on the greatness that just happened
that was
2:30?
amazing.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 5.
2:05.
Yeah.
Mr. Ralston, you're present.
Thank you. I will
Wow.
take that right now.
You didn't drop it? I mean, everybody was thinking you were going to drop it.
I almost ran into the fucking brick wall, spear style. It would have cut my lungs.
Yeah.
Denny's, what did he do? Denny's is like a Rubik's Cube expert having to unravel your life.
Got a fucking BTK knot up in here. I don't either. You know what, man? Just with the whole, the challenge.
Thank goodness for Denny's. Every day.
Love that son of a bitch. Love him.
Nice work. All right.
So we may get an email about me almost running over a pregnant woman.
Well, the key word there is almost.
Yes, I did get I sobered up real quick. I focused, I opened the door for her, I zoned in, after you. And then I sprint.
We should have put a camera on him.
I know, it just happened.
We should have put a GoPro on his forehead.
It happened so quick, though.
I just want to see the shock in all the other people's faces.
There was another woman so the elevator opens on the bottom story, and I'm out like a fucking bull, and there's this woman walking. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. But I then again tried to calm down. I'm so sorry. How you doing, ma'am? And then I started sprinting.
They probably think you're deranged.
Oh, they definitely do.
There's going to be a memo.
There's a lot of people who saw me.
You were impressed. Ay caramba, que duro, bien hecho pájaro, it says here. That means job well done, Jay Bird. How strong.
Feels good to win one.
Yes. Very nice.
I'm going to take this one home with me.
You should.
I'm going to lay on this one. Chase
I'm
that
impressed.
feeling.
Go Jay Bird. Very nice. Yeah, people are very, very impressed. And a chant for Tito's.
You need to bring that onesie to New York because it's going to be cold up there, and that thing will keep you nice and cozy at night.
I think I'm working on my second mild heart attack of the morning.
It's good.
Something does not feel right in my innards. Oh, I'm out of beer. It looks like Bird's got to go backstage and get another one.
Or have some vodka with Kev.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
No.
There's a little poke here. I took.
Aguardiente?
I try not to drink liquor like that around people anymore.
What did you stay home and hide?
I'm an emotional cat. I don't think it works well. I'm trying to learn and get better.
So is cocktails and karaoke dead?
No, it's not dead, but I am watching myself, especially at that event, seeing I've gotten into a fight with everybody on the show.
If you fight with everyone, the problem is you.
Oh, I'm not denying that. Don't make me feel worse. make a motherfucker want to drink more.
I'm just kidding, kind of.
This is an interesting idea on the conversation we had today. I think it was Mindy that needs a kidney transplant, and her sister's like, "Yeah, you can have mine, but you gotta get me a car." It was a Jeep Wrangler.
Let's fire this one up again so we can actually fist fight.
I'm not fighting. I'm just going to listen.
Mm-hmm. No, but this is an interesting concept on how to do it.
Bullshit.
She said, get the Jeep, get the kidney, and then stop making payments on it, and then Repo can take over.
That's brilliant.
That actually is not bad.
That's a good email.
Yeah. That is not
We
bad.
don't hate it.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Got a question about bit stealing. Hey, guys, I'm a stay-at-home dad to 2 children, so I got a lot of free time on my hands, which I normally fill with listening to radio stations. I know there's a lot of sharing of ideas in general on radio, but at what point does bit sharing and stealing become an issue? You're easily the most original and crazy show in the U.S., so it's pretty easy to trace ideas back to you when they are stolen. How do you feel about your ideas being taken to be used on another show without there being anything in it for you? In the past few weeks, people have done these things the very next day after you did it. The blindfolded pillow fight, the duct tape chair escape, the Mr. Rogers Fact or Fiction was done word for word. I could make a list of 100 bits from this year alone, which I wouldn't mind if you wanted me to. Do you call them out or email telling them that it's not cool? As a fan, I would prefer if you did call them out so there's more originality in the field. I see Jason's random ideas get stolen. Sometimes it annoys me. I know not all your ideas are completely original either, but there has to be a limit as to what they can steal from you guys. Matt Parker from California sending that in. Yeah, I mean, I always love kind of telling you guys how things work out and, you know, how we do things in radio. You know, radio is unique to the sense where, you know, we right now have to do a 4-hour-a-day show plus the after the show podcast. And, you know, the thing about it is that's a lot of time that you've got to fill. And we're mainly talk. And when you figure that out, we don't have the same kind of staff that, you know, if you're looking at Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon and these guys, they've got 10 to 15 writers.
Well, keep in mind, too, they're only an hour a night, too.
Right.
That's a huge fucking difference.
Yeah, so we're filling 4 hours a day, and we've got, in essence, you know, whatever we have here on the show.
Well, we joke about, too, there are... We never try to do B-side bits, but there's times where a B-side bit will sneak on because we got to fill the whole time.
So I'll let you know, kind of like I'll pull the curtain back and let you know what the discussions happen like in radio. What you're seeing there is a service that we go on and we can share ideas. And I will say, I will toot our own horn, that I believe we are one of the most creative and original shows in America. I believe that forever, and I think if... you ask people in the industry, they would say, yes, KVJ is, that Facebook phishing that we started, that is one of the most popular bits in radio today, and you'll hear that on probably 300 stations in America now, and that started here with KVJ. And so, yeah, we do a lot of good creative stuff. And then I am a writer for this one service, and I take our ideas that we give here, then Jaybird gives me, and everybody contributes, and then, I post them up there for other shows to use. So that is given with permission for them to use.
And you're cool with that.
I am.
Because you're friends with those guys.
Yes, I am. And I've told you a lot of the shows that, they will put their ideas up too. And we have a lot of, like minds, Dave Ryan in Minneapolis is Juan, Rulo, and Ryan in Texas, some of the ones that they named. And, these are friends of ours, personal friends. And
for years.
Yes, for a very long time. And yeah, I mean, they should, for KVJ too, be co-writers and some of the stuff because they'll they'll see it. In fact, he was citing the Rule and Ryan. Yeah, we did the blind pillow fight before them, but I think it was their producer that had said, "Hey, have you seen this video?" And somebody had done it. It was a viral video, and he put that to my attention first. And I think we just wound up doing it. And then he saw we did because he wasn't sure it worked for them.
Gotcha.
And so he saw that we did it and how we did it. And he's like, he was watching our video and he's like, oh, that was great how you guys did it. And so he did it. Now, part of the problem is, what's happening with radio today. This is Matt, who's listening in California, is that now you can listen to all these shows from around the country. And so, yeah, you're realizing that some of our radio shows that we do share ideas and we help each other because we're trying to fill an ass load of time. And there are a lot of radio morning show consultants out there who will tell you, in fact, they interviewed me for an article that went out to morning shows because they will tell you, keep replaying your material. Find an A bit and then play it, 3 times in the morning, the same bit, just as it is, because no one can create that much good material. And so your audience only listens for, on average, maybe 20 minutes a day. So you're coming up with all this mediocre content where you should really just focus on maybe creating 90 minutes of great content a day and then just replay that twice so your whole show just kind of duplicates itself.
I don't know if we subscribe to that.
No, we do not. And
No, we don't.
That's too much.
That was the article where it was citing, they interviewed myself, I mentioned my buddy Bert in Atlanta, at the Bert Show, and Bert and I share the same philosophy on that. We'll like replay maybe the hate song and something like that I think works.
Maybe we'll replay something once.
Quick.
That's pretty rare, but we do it maybe twice.
Snack pack songs, things like that.
Stunts,
Things that-
like quick
things that
bite
make sense.
size, sure.
Yeah, things that make sense. If it's a funny clip of audio, why wouldn't you replay that? But they're like taking the entire segment and then replaying that. And that was what they were trying to force us to do in Miami every hour. And we're like, we're not comfortable with that. And
Well, we don't need to do that.
I remember-
That's for people that can't come up with more creative stuff.
Well, this one consultant, I was reading his article on it again today, is he would argue with you, well, if we sat down and did a test of your material, your audience would tell you that a lot of your stuff is actually C material, and this was your A bit, so this is your A bit, so play that 3 times in your morning.
I'm never going to be able to be comfortable being a hack of myself all morning. I believe in new, original, off-the-cuff content.
You know what was pure hell in Miami when there was talk, and I think it happened for about 10 days, where the boss wanted us to do drunk girl trivia every single day, coupled with headphone karaoke every fucking hour. So we were going to be doing drunk girl trivia and headphone karaoke at least twice a day during the show for weeks on end. We're like, we don't want to sing that fucking much.
That's not what we do.
And that's not really how people listen anymore. So many more people are listening streaming.
Yeah.
They're listening in a podcast realm.
Yeah.
And they listen to the full form show.
Well, you're right.
From start to finish.
What I think the future of KVJ is, this is what I think that it should be, is we should find out, and we can start getting these numbers, like how much KVJ do people want in a day? Like, how much can you really listen to? Because I talk to so many people who are big fans of our show, like going, I can't listen to everything you put out in an entire day. And that tells me, okay, maybe there's too much stuff. So there might become a time and point where we do create 90 minutes or 2 hours worth of content every single day, and the side perimeter stuff that we're doing to try to fill a 4-hour radio show.
The dirt of the day.
Yeah. Well, we might just chuck that stuff out to the side and then really focus on the meat of the stuff that you really want. And then, but yeah, it's because we have to be on from 6 to 10 that it throws everything out of whack.
And I think, too, people listen to long-form stuff if they enjoy the personalities they're listening to.
Yeah, it's our style.
If you like Virginia and you hear her talking about an egg sandwich, you're like, oh, I like Virginia. I want to hear what she has to say about a fucking egg sandwich.
I can make the shit out of an egg sandwich.
Well, that's how I listen to stuff. There's people that I like, and then I want to hear what they have to say about
I'm
shit.
very proud of my egg sandwich work.
You should not have eggs because you fart too much.
Well, doesn't hurt me.
It hurts your relationships.
Your problem, not mine.
So, yeah, that's kind of what it is. So I wouldn't call anybody out because, like I said, I mean, I'm a contributor there, and that's what that site is for. So I post a lot of our stuff, and we do very well on there. And I'm happy that I can help somebody else out. So I'm fine with that. I'm not weird like that. I know some people try to call us out on, and we never even stole their shit. And I'm like going, fuck you, man. I didn't steal your idea.
I know what show you're talking about, and I know the bit
There
that
are
you're
a few
talking
that
about.
have tried, and I'm like,
it's the Maury
step
Povich
off.
bit, and everybody has done that
Oh,
in
yeah.
radio. It's a common bit.
Yeah.
But that's like us trying to do a viral challenge on the internet. You have different personalities
Yeah.
taking a certain piece of material and seeing how they react to
Yeah.
it.
And look, it's a compliment at the end of the day. If anybody wants to do our stuff, I think we should be proud that we've created
yeah.
something that somebody else listened to us do it and thought, oh, I'd love to have that.
It does not bother me at all.
It doesn't bother me at
No,
all either.
Not at all.
But that being said, if somebody comes after us and says you stole my bit, I'm bothered by it. Fuck that motherfucker. Let's go.
Yeah, if somebody steals our bit and then comes back and tries to be like, wait, what? Facebook
What?
phishing?
No. And
Wait,
don't-
you guys stole and be like, no, motherfucker.
Sit down. You only been in radio 5 years.
Yeah.
Sit down.
I just like when you call people motherfuckers, both of you. I love it.
It's a thing where
We won an award for that, by the way. That was bit of the year 3 years. No, I don't know. God, it was a long
9
time
years ago, it was
Yeah.
an award.
Yeah.
radio should be about sharing, and it should be about a community helping each other, and we're all friends. If you're fighting with us and you're mad at us, you're not on the inner circle of the friends.
And I think radio wars, when you're attacking, it's so stupid. It's so 1997. It's so Bubba the Love Sponge.
Yeah.
Nothing against Bubba
well,
the Love
and
Sponge.
the way that I'll put it, too.
He ain't in it no more.
Yeah. No, he is. He's still doing it.
But you know what I mean? That angry, fuck that show.
And the thing about
Stupid.
it too is, and what I would like and hopefully believe that even if we've gotten an idea from somebody else, is my goal is like, let's do the idea best.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope that if you listen to all of them, be like going, okay, you guys definitely did it better. It's like, who wore it better?
Totally.
Let's hope we do it best, and it's going to sound a lot different because we are very unique. There's really not a show in America that is. Well,
You
look
don't-
at this guy.
You don't have
I
a
don't have to say anymore.
You don't have a morning show where you have the co-host talking shit about a song as you're talking about
True.
it.
Yeah, they
Like,
discourage that. Yeah.
Ariana Grande. Oh no, Kevin.
Yeah.
You don't hear that too often.
So there you go. But that's it. So anyway, so that is the long way of kind of answering that. So we're fine with it. Somebody, Kim G said, yeah, another show won an award on your bits. No, they were nominated for a Marconi, and they brought the award up. If they would have won, they were going to bring us up and say thanks to KVJ because we do so many of their bits that they helped us get this award. So unfortunately, they did not win. So I guess it goes to show you that KVJ bits are not going to get you a Marconi. So we shouldn't hold our breath.
I don't give a shit about the hardware. I just want more people to check us out. That's really all I care about.
That's really what it's about. I
Yeah.
mean, people can give each other trophies all day. They're meaningless at the end of the day. It's really about numbers.
I got a lot of shitty, meaningless trophies, Virginia, that I didn't deserve.
Yes. So there you go. So, yes, thank you for being defensive of it. But if you see somebody else, yes, we don't mind if somebody is taking all of our bits.
As long as they're cool.
Yes.
Hashtag be cool.
And you'll hear probably a lot of the same shows taking our bits that, hopefully we're getting something
Well,
back from them.
Stern's now doing Name That Nut.
What a dick.
What would you do if you turned into Howard Stern and he's doing Name That Nut?
That'd be amazing.
I would. I had to sit down. I'd be lightheaded.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I love Stern.
Oh, I know.
I grew up listening to Stern. I mean, I think he's different now, but I still appreciate his interviews and his storytelling.
Totally.
I don't like all the other people on his show except Robin, but whatever.
I
It
just
would be an
wanted,
honor.
I just wanted to make a Name That Nut joke.
Name that nut jokes.
Let me see here. Some of the other stuff that we got here today. Hey, I messaged you about your cop friends who uses medical marijuana. Any update? This is for Denny's. Maybe it can be a mention how it is acceptable for my husband to use an opioid, which barely helps, but can't use doctor-prescribed marijuana, which works completely terrible. Yeah, that is a question about that, and I don't get that. I still am stunned by, there are organizations where they will give you opioids all day long, and the medical marijuana they still frown on, and you can't use that. And I don't get it.
There's still a war on weed for sure. It's smaller
Yeah.
than it used to be,
Right.
and I think the majority is going to the other side, but there's absolutely people that think weed is a horrific gateway drug, and
Yeah.
it is if you abuse. I think anything is if you abuse it.
Yeah, no, it is.
I think you can abuse Benadryl. In fact, I knew somebody who had such a problem with Benadryl. They would take Benadryl, the sleepy kind, at 9 a.m. in the morning, and then stay up on it.
What?
They had it. That's my point. Anything can be too far to the right or left.
Oh my gosh, I could never function on Benadryl.
Yeah, they had a legit problem with it.
That knocks me out.
Okay, let's see here. Somebody wanting a dream analysis.
Oh, let's do it. Yes.
Okay, could you analyze mine here, Jaybird? This is Stephanie from Palm Beach Gardens. To my knowledge, I'm not pregnant, but it's a little creepy to have this dream and feel like everything is okay. So what do you think about this? This dream was terrifying. I went to the salon for the day to get a mani-pedi. They turned the lights down to set a calming mood. I was there with a friend, but don't know who. We sat down and started soaking our feet for the pedi. My water turned cold and then disappeared. When I looked up, the person who was going to do my pedi was gone. Another person came around the corner as though they were the one doing it all along. The other person that was doing the pedi for my friend seemed worried but tried not to show it. Several times the background music stopped and a black smoke appeared. Finally, the smoke spoke to me and it said that if I stopped now, I wouldn't kill my baby, pointing at my stomach. Then it disappeared. Everything went back to normal. Music was back and everything was fine. Even the original person doing my pedi was there, but it seemed like I'd nodded off. Then the black smoke came again. This time it physically pinned me to the wall and whispered in my ear that if I do nothing, it would kill me and my unborn baby.
Oh my gosh.
This time I could feel its hot breath in my ear and I could feel its push into my stomach with its finger. And then it said, I'll be watching you. And then I woke up at 2:43 a.m.
Easy.
Yeah, what is okay? Well, what is that? What do you
So
think?
I feel like what this is, and it sounds like she does not have a baby. Do you kind of get that sense?
That's what she said.
Okay, so I feel like she is at a point in her life where she thinks she's running out of time to have a baby, whether it's society telling her she has to be 32 with a kid and family and the white picket fence, and that thing pinning her down is actually life. She's constantly thinking, am I running out of time to build on that family, to get that baby? And it's a very legit fear.
That's what you think, huh?
I have spoken.
Interesting.
I would immediately take a pregnancy test because I'd be freaked out. If there's even a possibility you're pregnant, just go buy one of them first response just to set your mind at ease.
She's not pregnant. This is about her having a baby and her running out of time. But even though she's not running out of time, she thinks she is subconsciously.
You're talking into your beer and making an echo.
Broadcasting
Broadcasting 101.
That was my microphone.
You are a broadcasting dick.
As I'm trying to give fucking harder than matter advice.
Can you put your beer down and focus on radio?
This is why we haven't won that fucking Marconi.
Yeah, it's not looking good for us.
That macaroni, I got my eye on.
Honestly, when we don't win this year, we have to do an award ceremony.
What do we
We'll invite our listeners. We need to find the listeners and be like, we're going to give ourselves our own award. Because you're not allowed to give yourself your own award, but we're going to, damn it.
Oh, that's so
We're never winning
funny.
the big one.
I love it.
Well, I wanted to ask about that whole spirit thing that you had because after that, I believe in that kind of stuff. And I wonder how often people there's a dark entity that is doing those kind of things and talking into your ear and your dreams and your sleep. And, you know, when I read that is kind of scary and crazy. Now, we had the video of something ripping the covers off of you. Has there been any kind of update, Jaybird? Because that was right before Halloween.
So basically everything's kind of stayed the same. I do feel something constantly ripping me out of my sleep. That is consistent with everything else. I'm going to get a sleep test done when I get back from New York/Jersey. I have to go get a sleep test done. I want to rule out anything medical and physical to see if they rule that out and see if that's what's going on now for me is when I'm going under, I do see this ring. It's got like fire around it, and it starts to suck me in, almost kind of like what you would see in Ghost or like a heaven thing where you're
Like
trying.
a giant butthole?
Kind of, and from a certain point of view, it's a
Being sucked into a spiritual anus.
That sounds like some kind of. That's like some kind of. I got spiritual anus. It sounds like a ailment.
Oh, right, that's a great name for an album, Spiritual Anus.
There's your next snack pack album. You're welcome.
It's pretty good. It's just a big photo of this dark butthole.
Spiritual anus, but it's flaming, so you got a little hemorrhoid.
But what it looks like clouds kind of tumbling over and sucking me in. And what I want to know is that me just crossing over to that weird going under sleep that I don't scientifically you can prove it, or is there something really going on there spiritually or with the ghost? And I think the sleep test would help me rule that out.
Sure. I think you have the apnea.
It's possible. It's absolutely possible. I need to drink more water, probably at nighttime.
There's water in beer.
There is water in Squirt, too. Thank God that kind woman brought me Squirt.
Jennifer from Shade Shack.
Kevin, I needed it.
She brought me a new planner. Look at this planner, Kevin.
Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, show that
no
on the
way.
screen.
It's got
That's
pictures
amazing.
of my family on it and my child and my both my children on the front. Look how cute that is.
Wow, look at that.
Very kind.
And I needed a new planner.
Boy, look at Magnolia on that front photo. She looks so mature.
I know, with the braces off.
Goodness. Wow.
So when I go on Facebook
Crazy.
and I see her picture up there and I'm kind of scrolling quick, I think it's you. And then I go, Virginia's not that tall.
Facebook thinks it's me.
Yeah.
Facebook always tags her as me. I'm like,
She got you
Wow.
more than Dad, I think, in the face.
well, I would hope so.
All right.
They don't call her Vicious V for nothing.
Spitting the truth, y'all.
Yeah.
How's that Tito's?
It's nice. It's good. The Tito's is great too. I'm enjoying it.
Funny
Yeah.
enough, she's the only one not drinking, but she's
I am not drinking.
cut
I'm just,
motherfuckers
Sounds
up.
like the angry drunk. That's the weird. You're right. It is the weirdest thing.
I'm just honest. I can't keep it in.
They don't take alcohol in this thing, yo.
You're right.
Yeah, come on. You can turn it up even without it.
Are you pretty pumped that you're going away for a couple days, Kev?
Yeah, I'm excited for this. It's kind of it kind of turned into almost like the family. This is a week where we really pretty much do the family vacation because I got the kids, the older kids. I see my daughter because she lives in Boca. But every time I go to Boca, I'm being harassed.
Honked at,
Yes.
called names.
Yeah, so it's hard to have a nice quality, the time with her. But and her brother is all the way up in Michigan, so we see him sparingly. So to kind of have the week, it seems like every year Thanksgiving seems to be kind of that week where we get everybody back together, and it's kind of nice because I realize, soon they're going to have their own families and be in their own, and it's going to be a freaking zoo, and I don't know how that's all going to be, so it's kind of nice. This is enjoying the last couple of years while we got it. So,
I love it.
Yeah, and I do too. And so this week worked out amazingly well. Just that we went up, and I had the really crazy idea. I'm like, well, what if we went to and then just tried to fill the week with all these sporting events, and every day it just worked out.
Wow.
Then I'm like, it's just
So
meant
Saturday
to be.
is Ohio State, Penn State.
Yeah, I'll give you the rundown real quick.
I know
So
you
if
gave it to us before, but give it to us again.
Flip by it. Yeah, you can see what's going on. So, yeah, Ohio State, Penn State. And if you do watch college football, that's the biggest game this weekend.
Okay.
So, College Game Day from ESPN. Everybody's going to be out there for that. It's going to be terrible weather, but, we'll make it. Then on Sunday, I'm going to the Dolphins game. They're playing in Cleveland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I will be at that game for the Browns-Dolphins at Brown Stadium in Cleveland on Sunday at 1 o'clock. On Monday, I'm going to the Cavs-Nets. They play in Cleveland, so Cleveland Cavaliers, and that's basketball.
You're doing college, you're doing pro, now you're doing basketball.
Pro basketball. Then Tuesday is an open date. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do to fill the time. Cleveland, Detroit, somewhere between there. Then on Wednesday, we're doing the Red Wings and the Maple Leafs in hockey.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yep. Thursday, then we're going to the Lions-Bears game that everybody's going to see when they're doing their Thanksgiving stuff. We'll be at that game.
Your wife's people are Bears fans.
Yes, they are. Yeah, so that worked out. Big
Yeah.
Bears fans. Yeah, so we'll be there for that. And they've got a tailgate that's going to be at the baseball stadium where the Tigers play before the game. So that's where we're doing our Thanksgiving dinner.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of weird, but whatever.
No, I love it. It's non-traditional.
And then on Friday night, we're doing the Detroit Pistons, the Atlanta Hawks, NBA.
This sounds like you won this on Wheel of Fortune.
Yes.
Yeah. How much have you dropped on Ticketmaster?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's this is our year. This is the vacation that we do.
This is it.
This
It
is what
sounds
we
like
do.
you won a Wheel of Fortune
Yeah.
sports package or some shit.
Yeah. It's pretty unreal. And then we wrap up the following Saturday with Ohio State and Michigan.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's the big rivalry. That's at Michigan, and that's where my son goes to school. So
And
then
you'll be dressed in Ohio garb, and the rest of the family's wearing Michigan?
Cannon also is a Buckeye fan. So
Okay.
myself and Cannon, we're going to be in Ohio State stuff. And then the rest of the family will all be Michigan.
That's great. Spend time with that family.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers die.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, sorry. That was a little dog.
Can you tell he's grieving?
Don't end the fuck out.
Sure you're weak because you're going to be dead.
Or your family's going to die?
I didn't.
If it's not you, it's them.
I didn't know you were going to hit the outro music.
Yeah.
I'm not dark.
All right,
I'm not
enjoy.
trying to be
Hey, you know
dark.
what? You guys enjoy your break because you're going to fucking die. So
Happy Thanksgiving?
I meant that as actually a positive thing.
God blesses everyone.
Just love your family.
Yeah, all right.
What are you thankful for?
All right, you guys watch the social media. We'll be updating stuff. We got a video coming up for the Thanksgiving song, and it's going to be there on YouTube. So follow along. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.